Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
What's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, ItsMyaJ, and I am back again with another video. So today we're going to be getting into the tea that T spilled in her recent video. Baby, she spoke about the CEO. She spoke about how she and other people were treated during filming. Baby, she spilled some tea, and I am ready to get into it. So just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. It's ItsMyaJ. It's the Messy Mob. We are lit over here. Trust and believe that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this mess and tea, baby. So as y'all know, T went home in the last episode due to some family issues, so she couldn't make it to Jamaica. So in honor of that, she decided to do a whole video dedicated to that, spilling tea on not only some of her cast, the CEO, how things went behind the scenes, and more. And girl, I am ready to talk about it and get into it because y'all know how I be itching to let y'all know my opinion on certain stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. By the way, I am going to put certain clips down that I feel like were the most interesting or she spilled some tea on. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to give my opinion, react, this, that, and the third. Child, y'all know how this go. Okay, real Messy Mob members know how it go, child. Let's go ahead and get into it for like the third time. My bad.
Yeah, before we get into that, boom, 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 because the outside tea of the tea inside, right? So the petition, Anna made me laugh so hard when she said, the petition. She said she signed that bitch like 100 times. I'm dead. Like, what? She is too funny. And not change.org. Why they had it on change.org? Y'all funny as hell. The Baddies fans is funny as hell. But I remember I sat there and I told, right after my fight, right after my fights, plural, my 3 fights, I told him, I said, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. I said, there's too many people out here that love me. There's too many people that give a fuck. And there's too many people that are going to notice what the hell is going on over here. And they're not going to like it. You need to get rid of that fat bitch. And you need to get rid of the gap tooth hoe. You need to get rid of, and EBT, I know you ain't bringing her back. But you need to fix your shit over here. You need to get it together. I told him. He ain't listening. He was like, no, I love them. I'm like, oh, no. You love them all by yourself because nobody else does. I don't know what. You must not love money because they gonna get together. The petition, they think it's just a petition. Oh yeah, just sign. There's such thing as boycott. Okay, there is such thing as Reddit. Okay, there is such thing where they go, okay, everybody, we're going to unsubscribe, and here's the actual website that we're going to watch it on for free. Yeah, but nobody want to listen to me. And let me tell you something, I'm very intuitive, so I'll be right when I'm right, okay? I don't. Okay, I know.
All right, so I definitely agree with her. I feel like Zeus is honestly taking the petition as a joke. I feel like a lot of people are taking the petition as a joke because no, it doesn't directly affect. No, it doesn't. It doesn't directly affect Zeus at all. But I'm telling you, if the people who signed the petition stand on business and makes Zeus realize that without your consumers, without the people who are paying for these subscriptions every single month and putting money in your pocket, you're gonna be nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like their best bet is to listen to their consumers, but they never do. Like, when I tell you that they will literally, like, the consumers will tell them something until they're blue in the face and Zeus still will not listen. And it's like, these are your money makers. Like, these are the people who are putting money in your pocket. And honestly, we're nice. Because, baby, if we wanted, you know, baby, if we really wanted to do you greasy, baby, what we could do is cancel our subscription, okay? Not give you another dime and go over to one of those free apps, many free apps that plays your content for free. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that you still have so many hundreds of thousands, millions, almost 4 million subscribers paying for your subscription service for this show. And you make millions of dollars off these people, baby. Let's really get into it, okay? Subscription-based company, okay? Without your subscribers, you're nothing. Let's get into it, okay? So I feel like their best bet is to at least try to hear their subscribers out. Rollie has been a part of this franchise since Baddies South, okay? After Baddies South, baby, it went downhill from there, okay? The fans have been asking you guys for the past 3 seasons to stop letting this bitch on the show. And y'all still keep letting this hoe on the show. Miss Bitter Big Back. Why? What is she doing around there? Who is doing a fucking a sucking? Who? So I completely understand what T is saying. T literally said, y'all not taking it serious now. Y'all think it's a joke now. Ah, kiki, ha, ha. Petition, yeah. A viral petition. But I'm telling you, okay? Yeah. Almost 250,000 people signed that petition, baby. I'm trying to tell you, if people actually stood on business, yeah, y'all would be over with. So I suggest y'all to really tread lightly, baby. That's just how I feel about it. T said that she told Lemmy off rip. Okay, she said that she told this man off rip when it initially happened that, baby, this is not gonna go in y'all favor, and it didn't at all. You know what I'm saying? She literally said, like, they're gonna realize what's happening here, because let's really keep it a buck. What happened to T was a setup. I don't care what nobody say. They set that girl up. They set that girl up. They went to that go-kart place with the intention to do what they did. Next.
A couple of things I had seen. People saying, I have been checked out, and that's not completely false. I for sure was checked out. I really was just there on this show for my bag and for the teacups, like TBH. Like, I wanted y'all to see my talents. I wanted y'all to see my music. And when I noticed that, a lot of my scenes were getting cut because of certain situations that I feel like production was upset with me about, it just was what it was. I got my payment in the beginning. Before I got on the show, and then I got the rest of my payment at the end of the show. So when people say, well, why didn't she just leave? She already checked out. Well, honey child, boo-boo, I already said I was there for my check, bitch. And that's exactly what I stayed there for until it got to a family emergency. And then, of course, I was still paid for my time, even though I didn't go to Jamaica.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm glad that she actually addressed this, because I can tell that T slowly but surely just started declining. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a big personality, and I can sense when people also have big personalities naturally. So when I sense that she had a big personality, and then what happened to her, well, you know what I'm saying, where she got tag team, came back the next day, tried to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Scarface attacked her again for no reason. I feel like after that, like, her, I don't even want to say mental health, but her, like, personality and just her aura it just started declining, like I said. And you could tell that she mentally checked out before she physically left. And it's just crazy. I wish because just think about when she first came onto the show. This girl was loud. Now, this is the Hi, My Name's T that I've known throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, a lot of personality, funny, talking her ish, child. Girl, they done, like I said, child, they done beat her out her personality. They did the same thing to Tessiki, baby. They like to drag the girls out their personality, child. It's crazy. So it's like, after that happened to her, every single scene that she's in, she's quiet. You know what I'm saying? She's quiet, not really talking that much. She looks sad, child. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. Girl, so she also said that production was cutting her scenes, and it's like, yikes. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy how production, like, I feel like they had, like, all the ingredients to make this such a good season, and they failed in every area, every aspect. They just failed, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, Baddies East had so much hype before the season even came out. Millions of views on TikTok. Everybody was hype about it. Everybody was talking about it. Hella bloggers talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Blogs this, blogs that, baby. Baddies East was everywhere prior to the show coming out. Y'all have all these personalities on the show. You got your ex-reality TV stars. You got an OG battle girl on here. You got your comedians, quote unquote, whatever you want to call them. You got your rappers. You got your singers, baby. I feel like they did a good job with trying to basically have a diverse cast. You had the girls with some personality, and they just couldn't get it together. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's the production style in general. The way that they produce in general is just horrible. So it's just like the fact that you had this girl come on here to showcase her talent, to get into her music, you know what I'm saying? Showcase her music, showcase her talent. She can't even do that. Baby, I didn't see T perform one time. She performed at the beginning of the season, baby. I don't even remember. What? But we don't see none of the girls performing, none of that. They're not doing anything. Y'all talking about some getting into a bag. Where is the bag? Where is it? Child, and production be so focused on who's pissing them off and who isn't, trying to cut people's scenes. And it's like, you guys, like, I just don't understand. Like, okay, she made y'all mad. Y'all cut her scenes for what? Like, why are y'all cutting so much teams? Why are y'all cutting so much scenes? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it so heavily produced? Why is it so heavily edited? Like, it's supposed to be raw, uncut, girl, boo, bye. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not buying it no more, child. Because at this point, baby, I know I've been getting on the girls about blaming everything on editing and production. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, girl, they all can't be lying, child. They all say the same thing, that y'all be cutting their scenes, this, that, and the third. Why is so many scenes being cut?
At that point, when Suki started directing her, her energy towards Biggie and Smiley, and Biggie was upset with ET, and ET was coming towards her, Biggie picked up that chair. And, literally, they, like, freaked out about her picking up the chair. I'm not gonna lie, TBH, like, they were, like, production was, like, kind of, like, really mean to Biggie a lot of the times. Like, when I was around, I would witness it. I would see, like, oh, like, they don't really treat her, like, nice. That's what I noticed. And then you guys see, because Smiley dropped, what happened at that point, because she was recording. I guess Lemmy was really upset. Like, I was there, but I was just like, Like, he was really upset with Suki.
Hey, what's up? Go over here, bruh.
And he started yelling at her, but he also started yelling at Biggie too. And she had to apologize to everybody for picking up that chair. And I was just like, oh my God, humiliation nation. Like, I could never, like, I could apologize for when I'm wrong, but I mean, at some point, like, if you're tired of getting, like, bothered by somebody and somebody keeps coming to you, keeps trying to put their hands on you, like, whatever, like, pick up a chair, pick up a knife, pick up whatever you gotta pick up a plate, pick up another girl, throw it at her, do what you gotta do. I don't know. I mean, they keep saying there's no rules in fighting, and I feel like I've learned that on this show. Like, it's really no rules in fighting, because I used to think, like, sucker punching was, like, not the thing. Like, everybody says, oh, sucker punching is weak, that don't count. But, no, y'all be trying to count that sucker punch shit, too. So,
I knew it. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of tell what happens behind the scenes. It kind of plays out on camera a little bit. Like, you can tell on camera that Zeus, production, and Natalie does not mess with Biggie. You can tell. It's so obvious. They tried their hardest to paint this girl to be a joke this season. They tried their hardest to make this girl the enemy this season. They tried the hardest to basically repeat Baddies West when everybody didn't like Biggie, or when most of the, the Baddies fans didn't like Biggie. They wanted to repeat that same thing this season. You know what I'm saying? You could just tell. That production was not messing with Biggie like that, just by the way that they let E.T. go upstairs. Okay, walk up the stairs. Let's really get into it, babe. They let E.T. walk up the stairs, go into Biggie's room. Okay, that was not E.T.'s house. Somebody had to tell her where Biggie's room was. Let's really keep it a buck. Nobody was upstairs except for Smiley. Smiley was in her room. So somebody from production had to tell her where Biggie's room was. So y'all tell her where Biggie's room was. She's in Biggie's room, putting Biggie's stuff into her bag, zipping up the bag, taking the bag out to kick Biggie out the house. But when Biggie tries to defend herself, here comes security. The big back bias security guards. Big back bias. Another triple B. Okay, big back bias security guards trying to stop her from literally defending herself. Like, you just let this girl go into my room and I literally can't even defend myself. And Biggie's literally screaming, voice cracking at the top of her lungs, why are y'all letting her touch my stuff? Okay, fast forward 2 episodes later, Biggie tried to get her lick back. She tried to go to E.T. room. Y'all don't even, baby, she didn't even get to the room. Y'all holding her back. I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. You could just tell by the way that stuff played out on camera, that they did not mess with Biggie like that. So honestly, it's not surprising that they treat Biggie bad behind closed doors and, you know, off camera. You could just tell by the way that they let stuff play out on camera with Biggie. Okay? I feel like, Biggie, girl, you don't need to go back. Girl, I'm nobody to tell you what to do, but I really feel like you should not go back to Zeus or Baddies, because it's at a certain point, I would say finish out the reunion, of course. You know what I'm saying? Because, girl, you got some business to handle with a couple people at this reunion, child. So I'm not going to tell you to not go to the reunion, but I'm telling you, after this reunion, girl, I would, like, drop Zeus and Baddies like a hot potato, baby. Okay? But yeah, and it's so sad because, like I said, Biggie came online crying about it all.
And I didn't notice how painful it was to see until I sat back and I'm watching it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you guys were inboxing me all these stuff throughout the week, I didn't know what to say because I didn't see it yet. I just lived it. So seeing it on camera, it's very, like, re-traumatizing and seeing that no one had my back when I know I was innocent and I didn't do anything wrong. I felt like my house should have had my back. And my house, I felt like Natalie should have had my back. She chose me to be here. She brought me back. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get emotional with y'all. Watching the episode as we speak. Like, I watch them to give you guys the fresh reactions. I watch it with you guys when I'm here.
And I feel like if Biggie continues to come back, okay, then they're going to continue to treat her like that. Like, let's really keep it a buck. Like, they don't like Biggie. It is so obvious that they don't like Biggie. It is so obvious how they try to paint Biggie on the show. Like, girl, like, I just don't feel like she should go back. I just don't want to see her get treated like that over and over and over again. But knowing Biggie, I don't know whether to call it naive, kind-hearted, big-hearted. I don't know what to call it. I don't even know if I want to call her a little punk ass hoe, because she keeps forgiving Zeus. She keeps on forgiving Natalie, no matter how bad they paint her, no matter how bad they do her. But I really feel like they would bring her back for another season because, you know, Biggie made, whether you like her or not, girl, Biggie did her big one this season. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people who did not like her previously, who thought she did too much previously, they fell in love with her. They liked her. I feel like she had great character development. You know what I'm saying? And she's one of the fan favorites. You know what I'm saying? There's not really much to choose from with this cast, but she's one of the fan favorites if you really look at it. So I guarantee you, as much as we tell her not to go back because she is above it and they treat her like she's below it, I guarantee you she is either going to be at the auditions or she's going to be on Baddies Caribbean, especially because that's Big Dominicana, you know, and like she might just do Baddies Caribbean, child.
Honestly, there was so much disgusting stuff I'm so glad that I missed. And that's how you know I'm highly favored and highly protected, because you can't attach my name to that bullshit that they had going on over there with those people.
All right, so she basically got into the whole Smiley thing, you know what I'm saying? But when we really think about it, they had a lot of, like, dark moments on this show this season. And I'm just trying to figure out what, like, who is doing the story producing this season? Like, who's doing the story producing? Who is putting together these episodes? Who is making the final edit? Like, who is a part of production to begin with? Because it's all just horrible. Like there's no way y'all sat in the editing room, watched this fully through, and was like, yeah, you know, that's the one. Yeah, the fans, they gonna love this. They gonna, oh yeah, we're gonna, yeah. No, absolutely not. Like, oh my goodness, no ma'am, no ham, no turkey, girl. Like, this season, there was so much gross stuff going on, and it's just like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, it is one, oh Lord, it was just too much. Like, I still cannot believe that they showed 25 minutes of Smiley falling into a seizure. I cannot, there's no way y'all thought that this was good content. Like, oh yeah, well, the fans is gonna eat it up. Yeah, the fans is gonna eat. No, we're not eating it up. No, we're not. I don't know what y'all need to do next season, but y'all need to do better, child. Anyways, that is all I have for y'all today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know she posted this video about 3 to 4 days ago, but still, thank you so much if you guys made it to the end. Y'all know I be a little late, but you know, I get it out there, so don't do me, okay? Working on my time management skills, but still, thank you so much for even tuning in and listening to me talk my ish. Yeah, so you go ahead. It's time for you to pop your ish. So go ahead, pop it in the comments. Meet me in the comment section, baby, because it's lit over there. Anyways, yeah, it's Messy Maya. It's the Messy Mob. Bye.
Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.